Hello everyone! Today we will check out the EMNW, I'm still not sure, I think EMNW debut album. I've heard a couple of tracks already and I already tried to start this, these I knew before already, but I tried to start this reaction and then my hard drive was full, so I had to restart this. So I heard these first tracks already, and I think More Fire is a re-recording. I did a reaction to that one as well, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, let's check out these songs again. Or let's start this album. Good vibes only. Like typical nu metal scratching turntable stuff. Kind of a really interesting art style. All that scratching. Also very typical nu metal, just have that pause and just the vocals. Then these switches. Harmonics. Kind of a really unexpected part in the song with this high note that goes back into this. Yeah, this ending definitely is good vibes. Also feels like that part felt a lot less nu metal, a lot more like punk rockish. Okay, that was the intro track. Like I just said, like in the end, that part, it kind of goes to a lot more good vibes, but I also feel like the genre in that part kind of shifts to a lot more punk rock, that kind of vibe. I mean, it's a kind of a short song, and we have a lot of short songs, so we will see. I'm hoping for some, because I already heard these tracks, hoping for some, I don't know, variety, because these first three tracks, I would describe them as pretty straightforward nu metal with the occasional I mean, if we will just get to it, but like here we go, EMNW, it has that weird switch, and also here Good Vibes Only, I didn't feel like the transitions were, they kind of felt a little bit jarring, if you know what I mean. Like, not right that it's just naturally flowing into the next part, especially there at the end when it goes from that punk rock back to that nu metal part. Just kind of feels like, okay, we have that punk rock part, then we stop and start the nu metal part again. It's not like really a natural flow, so to speak. But anyway, still enjoyed it kind of. Just didn't really blow me away or anything. Get it. Just listen to this one. I do like this one more, I would say. Probably my favorite so far from them. Just because it has that really dark atmosphere about it in certain parts. also like the vocal delivery more. These parts. Such a great, like, dark atmosphere. You know, the chorus in this, yeah, it's kind of fun, but after that second half of the verse or pre-chorus, whatever it is, I would actually like to have the chorus hit a little bit harder or like be more evil or whatever. But it's just my personal taste. I think in the first track they just did almost all the vocals together, and here they are more, this is her part, this is the other one's part. And I really like that, these different flows we get. That vocal rasp in there. So like the combination of one is rapping, one is providing clean vocals. That's so nice drumming. To check here who actually, okay, oh, it's the guy from Crossface, I see. Not sure if these people do the instrumentals for all of the songs. You can let me know. But yeah, definitely like this one more. I just feel there's more to the song. Good Vibes Only, it's probably more of an introduction, so it's fine for that purpose. It's also pretty short, which is probably good for that. Anyway, next song, here we go. Like, this is, I think, the first track I heard from them, and also probably still kind of the one with the most weird switch up. Like, it's kind of a nice head-bopping nu metal song, and then it goes into these really weird, clean parts. But anyway, let's check it out. Like, again, the flow has a cool style. It's so nu metal-y with all the harmonics. I also really like this. This has a really great flow, that part. And then we have this. No, it's not that these parts are bad. Actually sounds quite beautiful with all these harmonies and these floating R's. It's just, I struggle to fit it together with the rest of the song. That's kind of the thing for me. Just the transitions. Just not sure how well everything fits together, you know? I like all the individual parts. So here, cool. Like those vocal impressions. This is such a bop. Like this part here, such a groove to it. At least here in the end they have still some electric guitars integrated. I feel like that already makes it fit a bit better. You know, I think if it weren't for these, especially for this part in the beginning, I mean, the ending you could do like that, but I think if it wouldn't have this part, then it might probably be my favorite. But like I mentioned, you know, I like all the individual parts and certain parts a lot, like this groovy, yeah, kind of really catchy part. Like really great. But then again, I'm not sure how the whole song comes together. That's kind of the thing. But I think also this, I think, is one of their first tracks. Maybe it's even their first. I'm not sure. Anyway, next track, finally a new one for me. Headbang Baby. You know, I do like everything so far, but I hope it will, yeah, develop in some way. We will see. Just think 12 tracks, I think there's 12 tracks of this same style would get a bit repetitive, maybe. I mean, every song has their own, its own flavor and style and like riff and groove, but we will see. Bit more, I don't know, chill or groove-based beat, I would say. I think a little bit even of like Rage Against the Machine and that kind of stuff. That is fun. Yeah, it really gives me some like Rage Against the Machine vibes, this one, which is a nice feel. Gives it like a nice dynamic. Yeah, pick it up a little bit, more energy. Still got the harmonics. Pick up the pace a little bit, the vocal delivery. Okay. I quite like this one. I would say so far, how to put it? Like, so far the most complete feeling song, like, or like, maybe that's what was wrong. I think more the most cohesive song overall. Because, you know, Good Vibes Only, it had like some switches that were fine, but like, I didn't feel like they 100% flowed into each other. Get It was quite consistent overall, I would say. I would just personally wish for like a kind of different, I'm not sure if I'm like, just after that dark atmosphere, I just expect, me as a metalhead, my mind goes to, okay, now you have to like drop it and go really hard, and they kind of don't, which I think is the problem I'm having with Get It. Still like that song. Here we go, we just heard it. It has just that, yeah, kind of outstanding, unfitting part, in my opinion. And this song, yeah, complete from beginning to end, kind of a consistent vibe about it, without any part that I was kind of feeling weird about it. And like I said, gave me some Rage Against the Machine vibes, which I'm totally a fan of. Yeah, overall a bit more of a, I don't know, chill groove based song. I mean, still picked it up at the end, added some energy. I'm very happy about this song. This is probably my favorite now so far. But let's keep going. Hyaku 0. All right. I think it's also, I didn't check really, but I know, like, for example, Here We Go, EMW came out over a year ago, and I think some of them are newer, but I'm not sure which one are the new ones. Anyway, let's check out Hyaku 0, if it will start. Another pretty short one. That riff sounds pretty badass. I mean, yeah, she can sing. Whoa, some vocal harmonies here. Cool, like pauses. Okay, now she's singing. They can both sing. I mean, there even was this little part where they did like super nice harmonies. Okay. Build up. Let's see if they will drop it this time. Ooh, that is unexpected, but I don't dislike it. Okay. That was an interesting little break. Like all these guitar downslides at the end. This was a cool song. I really like the riff, all the vocal development, these little parts when they do their harmony together sound really nice. You know, again, it's really short, so you cannot really critique it for not going too far out of that initial, like, yeah, style. But, you know, this little part, again, I was thinking, you know, they will do like some heavy drop. Maybe that's just me being like a metalhead. My mind expects something like this. I mean, they had this interesting little drop where, yeah, it wasn't really like a heavy drop. It was more like a, I don't know, little break. But then again, you know, not sure if I'm 100% feeling all the transitions and stuff. Maybe that's a good way to put it. But yeah, overall, this is one of the better ones, I would say. Just really like also how the sound itself was more hard hitting, I feel, than in, for example, Here We Go or Get It, Get It. I just feel the guitar tone or maybe the production felt a little bit more refined in a way, but I don't know. Could also be just when they recorded this. You can let me know all about that. Anyway, Rolling, we all know that song.
Partner,
Keep on rolling, baby.
you know what time it is.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's see what they will do with this song.
wanna keep on rolling, baby. I'm moving. Hands in the hands, yeah. Tell me what you gonna do now. Breathe in, I breathe out. Hands in the hands, yeah. Back up. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling.
I mean, this was a song from my childhood. Everyone knew this song.
No one know you will love it this right here. LIMD, this gal is right here. People in the house put them hands in the air. 'Cause if you don't care, then we don't care. 1, 2, 3 times 2 to the 6. Just for your face, and then there's the next. So when I fuck you up, like chopped up, cop, and backed up, cop, what we strike up.
I mean, they definitely capture like the slap in the face you get when that chorus comes in. say hi, Leg.
Hey ladies, hey fellas, and the people that don't give up. All the lovers, all the haters, and all the people that call themselves players. Hot mamas, hip daddies, and the people rolling up the caddies. Hey buggers, hip hoppers, and
Nice drumming. That is kind of cool. I mean, yeah, it's a cover of Rollin'. I mean, I feel apart from the drumming, it was just kind of a cover. Like, they didn't really change too much about the original feel. To be honest, it's probably been like over a decade since I actually listened to the original song, so sorry if that's not true. But like, to me, it felt like, yeah, the same song performed by EMNW. Like, the drumming, I think I'm pretty confident in saying like that was more intricate, or like there was more going on than in the actual version. But like, yeah, like, it's a Limp Bizkit Rollin' cover, so not really sure what to say about it. I didn't feel like it, really changed the song too much, so that's why I cannot really talk too much about it. You know, I recently listened to like some really weird Give Me Chocolate cover by some VTuber, and like, that was just, I didn't really like it, but like, that was so different from the original, and this felt like pretty close to the original. So yeah, it's that. Anyway, let's keep going. This seems to be a really re-recording. Sounds a lot more like punk rockish. I mean, they're still kind of rapping, but the rest of the guitars and stuff. A lot more singing in this one also. Like, these harmonies. Man, like, there's so much melody in this song compared to like all the nu metal stuff before. Still that scratching, but I wouldn't call this a nu metal song. really like this. Like, this is actual good vibes. All that scratching, they cannot leave it out, it seems. Oh, that went by quickly, but man, this I really like this. I feel like compared to, I think it's just related to the genre, or like because of the different style this one has, like being a lot more like punk rockish, and also them actual singing and not rapping most of the time. I mean, there's still some rapping in here, and like, you know, there's certain vocal delivery, but you know, all these harmonies, and you know, also just the melodies in this, you know. Nu metal, I was just thinking, listen to this song, maybe I outgrew nu metal a little bit, because nu metal, you know, I like the style of it, but it can feel kind of simplistic in a way, if you know what I mean. You know, there's mostly, you have like one really cool headbanging riff, and that's kind of for the most part stays in that kind of realm. And this had so much like melody progression, you know, different chord progressions overlaid with like harmonies, actual singing voices which provide notes, and not just that rap style, which, you know, obviously it's fine. But like just hearing this song, this, yeah, really reminded me of like what I was kind of maybe missing before. So that was a nice surprise. I actually really liked that one. Okay, let's keep going. There are quite more re-recordings, so maybe those were their older songs. I'm not sure, but I think Here We Go is also an older song. Anyway, Choshi Dodai. Choshi Dodai. Let's go, please. Pretty energetic, like high octane riff. Really nice groove. Again, like harmonies. This is definitely my pace. Brings a certain energy. Love the cuts here. The video. Insane drumming. Man, this one is really energetic. Some chord changes. Oh, again, such a quick burst. Man, the best songs are the shortest ones, I feel. Yeah, that was really good. Again, I felt more like Headbang Baby that it was. I mean, this was really short, but still just felt like very coherent, just delivered what it set out to do without any detours or anything. And yeah, I really like what this song brings. Very high octane, fast paced, high energy. This is my style. Like the last two, I don't know, maybe I'm growing on it. I'm not sure. But again, it had, I feel like a bit more melody in it. Guitars and also like vocals. I mean, yeah, still the rapping for the most part, but I feel like in the rapping you could also tell like more details a little bit. And they have a section in there again where they provide these nice harmonies. I think they even doubled themselves doing the harmony because you saw also the four faces. Yeah, sounds really nice, and I really feel like these. Yeah, every time they bring in some melody, be it through guitars or vocals, I really enjoy it a lot more. I don't know. You can let me know what that says about me. Sorry. So 4 songs left to go. Let's go. Brain Dead People. Ska? I did not expect this. But this is kind of fun. Again, more singing voice. I really like the ska feel here. I also feel like it fits with the other parts. That bass line. You know, switching from that ska here to the heavier parts, it doesn't feel out of place. Again, I just love vocal harmonies, man. Yeah, a lot more punk rockish, so with the tapping riff. Key change, actual interesting chords. I mean, listen to that last note, man. They can really sing. Really, when they go like dual singing voice, harmonizing, honestly, that is like my favorite thing about this group so far, I would say. And they don't do it a lot. They kind of only doing sparingly, apart from this song and Branded People. But yeah, again, a lot more melody in it than these pure nu metal songs. And again, I wouldn't really call this a nu metal song. To me, this feels a lot more like, yeah, some fun punk rock stuff. I mean, that ska influence, it's kind of really fun. I don't know. Maybe that's also something I'm used to more from my youth, because I know quite a lot of like, yeah, a lot of like punk rock groups that kind of have like ska type songs. But yeah, that was good. I really like this. I would say so far these last three and maybe Headbang Baby are probably my favorites. So far the second half a lot better for my personal taste. But anyway, More Fire. I think I checked that one out, but this is a re-recording. Ooh. Yes, I heard that one before. Almost has like some, yeah, like black metal feel with, it's not a chugging guitar, but it's some synth, but still the vibe is the same. Shouts. Remember this chorus as well. Still not my favorite. I mean, it's fine. Here, like, I can imagine like some nasty guitar. That was kind of a hard change, but it still feels, it still fits the feel. I feel like this, I don't know what that is, Brazilian vibe or whatever. You know, and this again has that kind of that problem I have with some of the earlier tracks on that album. It's kind of hard switches that don't really flow. Some pretty nice drumming again. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, like, overall, again, it feels similar to this, like these first couple of songs. Like, yeah, it has that pretty good nu metal flavor about it, but you know, these changes, I'm just not sure how I'm feeling it. I don't know, maybe some people love that. For me, it just feels like a bit of a, yeah, feels a bit like randomly thrown together, which I'm sure it is not, but that's kind of how I feel about it when I'm listening to these types of songs. I personally much rather prefer the more straightforward, like Headbang Baby, or what was the other one, Choshi Dodai, these, yeah, stick to your theme basically. But yeah, again, the individual parts I do actually like. It's just the way how they fit together in that song. But yeah, 2 more songs, My Right Time, let's go.
Say, say, do, do, fair play all the way. Chasing the sky, get it to
Starts pretty nice melodic again. Yes, give me more of these harmonies. Not sure where this song's going. Again, more of a, I would describe it as punk rock vibe. Nice, like tremolo and the clean guitar on the other side. Solo.
We are princess by day and rockstars by night. We'll be flipping the switch to get the dial on yo. The road to success ain't no easy business. On the way to the top. A radio な瞬きしてる暇をねるすわ。こっからがこれまでで最も楽しみな瞬間だから。
I like the vocal flow here.
しか見てないわ。過去に感謝。今はひたすらただ未来へ hope up as high as you can。自分では気づいてないだけで乗り越えてきたよ cloudy days。 Never did we give up and now we can see we are stronger now than we have ever been。 このざわめきが僕を包む頃このワクワクが
Very interesting development in this song. Lead on the left ear. Man, that was nice and kind of unexpected. Didn't think, yeah, we have another one that feels like very melodic, very, yeah, kind of, at least it's not nu metal. I'm not sure if it's punk rock actually, but yeah, a very different feel. You know, we had these metal, very, I don't know, kind of power metalish lead guitars, like, you know, these squealing high sounds. Yeah, I feel just like these songs are a lot more interesting to my ear because of the melodies they have. They have like some, just the development, the building in the song. in some parts you couldn't really tell where it's gonna go, but it's still, yeah, it still took you there in a way that, yeah, I didn't expect. And all these harmonies, yeah, really like these songs a lot more than the others. That's why actually why I'm really thinking maybe I'm just maybe I've just outgrown nu metal a little bit. I also don't really like stuff like, I don't know, deathcore or things like that, for also the reason that I'm missing like some of the melodies and the, I don't know, things like harmonies, like some interesting melodic stuff you can listen to. And I feel like, obviously nu metal, the genre is kind of, yeah, is kind of focused on that riff based, more rap. Yeah, like it has less melody in it, I would say. Just how do you say that? Like the genre nu metal brings with it that it has less of these melody developments, but that's why I'm really enjoying these songs on this album, especially after some nu metal songs. I really feel like if you bring some melody, it really hits quite nicely for my personal taste. Let's check out this last song, Karma Su. Very short again. Holy shit. That intro. That's kind of Slipknotty drums. He's even wearing a Slipknot cap. Okay. That was interesting. It kind of started as a nu metal track and switched into this more rockish, punk rockish style. I actually really like this switch, but like the switch back at the end of the chorus. I mean, yes, give me more of these harmonies, really. I feel like this song was a nice attempt to actually mix like these two styles that I feel like this album has like two styles. It has like nu metal, and then it has like punk rock, or like a more rockish, I'm not really sure what subgenre exactly. But those are like kind of the two flavors these songs have. And I feel like this last one, let me check even when, it's already also an older one. That first, when it goes from that nu metal into that chorus with them singing with their harmonies, really like that first switch. But then, they go through their nice part, and then they want to go back to the nu metal part, and it's again like in the first couple of tracks, it's like, okay, nu metal now. And yeah, I just feel like they could somehow make their transitions flow a little bit better, so it don't feel like taken out of the song. That's how I sometimes felt with it. I'm vibing with it really strongly, and I'm kind of ready for more of that vibe, and then they are like, here is something else, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I guess I kind of have to vibe with this now, and that's kind of a vibe that I got a lot while listening to this album, or like at least certain songs, like Good Vibes Only, Here We Go, EMNW. I mean, like I said, the last half, More Fire also, and I mean this song also. Yeah, overall, how do I feel about this album? I'm not sure. That might sound really harsh, but hear me out first. It might not be an album that I come back to listen to, like the full album, but I will definitely like listen to certain songs again. And even some of these, where I wasn't like that wild about, or where I felt that it had a jarring changes or switch ups or something like that, even those I can see myself coming back to, but I don't think, like, I feel like it's a little bit of a weird combination of songs, because the last, like the second half of the album, a lot more of these, a lot more singing, a lot more melody, which is nice. But I think I would much rather just pick individual songs if I'm in the mood for it, and then I would actually, I think, really enjoy it. And I mean, if they just, I don't know, in the future maybe, if they can just find a way to like somehow make these transitions flow a little bit better, or like not go so super jarring in some of them. I'm not sure, maybe that's what they want to do, then I mean that's fine. Maybe people love that stuff, but that's just how my personal thoughts about it. I a lot of times felt like these sudden switches to something completely different kind of took me out of the music, and that's, I think, also why I love songs like Headbang Baby or Choji Dodai, which are just more, stay in their realm and kind of, I personally feel like it just fits better. I think you know what I mean when I say this. So overall, it was a fun listen. But like I said, I would think I would just pick individual songs. I'm still very curious to hear like their next songs. I feel like there's a lot of potential with this group. I just feel like they didn't yet find the sweet spot, so to speak. But yeah, that was their debut album. I mean, also it's probably not planned out as a whole album, I could assume, because with some tracks like being released over a year ago and some very new. So it's probably more like just a here are all the songs we made so far kind of. And some re-recordings to make the sound fit, or like the production fit overall, give it a more consistent feel throughout the album. But yeah, I would say those are my thoughts so far. If you want to hear other people's opinions, I think people who like this a lot more than I do probably, you can check out Ears to the East, our little side channel. We will talk about this album for me in 20 minutes. So I'm not sure when Howard will upload it, but check it out. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.